What you are about to see is a social experiment designed to see if 8 beautiful women and 8 geeks can help each other to become a whole lot more. Last time, the group got a surprise announcement.
We're going to Vegas, baby.
And on their first night in Vegas, one of the geeks hit the jackpot.
Cheryl and Wes went off and disappeared on their own. We were all just like, what's going on?
In the challenges, the girls got their poker faces on.
You're going to be playing poker. Strip poker.
But it was the geeks that had to do the stripping.
Is it cold in here?
In the poker game, Cher angered the rest of the group with her vicious style of play.
Why did you have to bluff and be such a bitch about it?
But in the end, Cher's strategy came up short.
Kings over queens, all happy.
And it was Brittany that won the challenge. Later, when the guys threw VIP parties in their suites,
VIP party tonight?
Some were a bust.
Fun party, huh?
But Josh turned the party out.
We really had a raging party. I just love the candy corn. You know, we have a bidet in here.
Giving Josh and Cher and Joe and Brittany the power to select both teams to go to the elimination room.
Encore and Jennifer.
Carl and Danielle.
In the elimination room, Ankur and Jennifer proved what happened in Vegas.
A bar where all the drinks are paid for by the host is known as this.
Did not stay in Vegas.
An open bar? An open bar is correct.
Now, only 4 teams remain. Josh and Cher, Joe and Brittany, Ankur and Jennifer, and Sarah and Wes. All on a quest to become more than just the beauty and the geek.
Here they come.
Sorry. Wait, who's wearing what shoes?
Oh, God.
The general mood when we're on the bed was either team coming back, we wouldn't be disappointed. They're both close friends. Hey!
There are now 4 teams left. So it's kind of like we're all in this together now, which is difficult because we're all also competing against one another.
And then there were 4.
Hurry, let's go see what's going on.
Right now, Cher and Josh seem to have a slight lead over everybody else. So I know that we do have to step it up if we do want to have somebody else win besides Cher.
I think at this point it's anybody's game. If the White Sox can win the World Series in 4 games, anybody can do anything.
There he is.
Hi.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Well, in this challenge, you're going to get an even deeper appreciation for who your teammate is. And to do that, you're going to need to learn to communicate with them on a different level. Their level. The materials over there on the wall should help you do this. And I suggest that you all study very hard because the winners of these 2 challenges are the only ones who will be safe from elimination. The other 2 teams will automatically go to the elimination room. But one other thing, inside your study materials is a special message for each of you. But please wait to read it until you get to your room. Okay? I'll see you guys later.
All right, okay.
Well, when Mike announced what the challenge was going to be, I'm like, this doesn't sound fun at all. The note, though, that he talked about, I was really excited to read that. Let's look at our personal note.
Since the next challenge will test you on your conversation skills with men,
Take the opportunity to get to know one of the guys in the house even better.
And ask one guy besides your partner on a date for this evening. I really don't even go up to guys in places and talk to them. Like, they are usually the ones that always approach me. It is weird to ask a guy.
I don't ask guys
I've
out.
never asked a guy out in my life.
This is awkward.
let's just make a decision and stick with it. we all went downstairs as a group and we all sat down at the table.
So these notes, guys. Yeah. We're curious.
I'm not the type of person that likes to sit around and wait and just linger on things, you know. I was like, I've never done this before, so let me just get it over with and ask him.
Yeah.
This is a first for me, so it might come out kind of weird or whatever.
Okay.
But, would you like to go out on a date with me?
Yes, absolutely, really? Sure.
That's great. Give me a hug.
Sure. The fact that Jennifer admitted she was nervous asking me out kind of showed me a part of women that I didn't really think existed. I thought women like that wouldn't be nervous. Hey, thank you.
No problem.
Wow. Oh, I feel a little sick. All right.
That's a cool watch.
It is.
Uncle, will you come with me to the library?
Certainly, I would love to.
Our note said that we're supposed to ask someone on a date for tonight, so would you like to be my date for this evening?
I would love to.
Yeah? I may have cheated in the fact that I said, well, we got this letter that said, ask somebody, and I think that kind of shows how nervous and scared you are. Are you glad that I chose you?
I certainly am. I think it would work well because I've never been on a date. And
I never asked anybody.
I've never been on a date, I've never asked, I've never been asked, but I'm sure that I can hold an hour-long conversation about shoes if I need to.
So, if you're not doing anything tonight, you want to go out?
I don't know. I'll check my schedule. I don't know. I'm kind of busy. Girls that I'm interested in definitely made me nervous. So I thought it was hilarious that she was actually nervous about it.
That was awkward. Okay.
Having to ask someone out is not only hard, it's embarrassing and, it's awful.
So, Joe, I normally don't put myself out here like that, but will you go on a date with me tonight?
I would love to, Sarah. Never been asked out by a girl before. It was a new thing for me, and I couldn't say yes fast enough.
I don't think I could handle rejection, especially from you. Well, wait, I didn't mean it like that. No, because I meant it like we're friends, so if he rejected me, I'd feel bad. That's all.
I feel like this is my chance. I'm going to have to double up on the gum and mints, I think.
Coming up, the geeks show off their dating skills.
He blew his nose into the napkin.
Check, please.
And later, the geeks finally get the beauties into their underwear.
Less cute, more hot. There you go, beautiful.
When Beauty and the Geek returns.
Wow, I should have worn a diaper. I'm so excited. I'm naked.
In general, I think the dates are going to go pretty well tonight, but I think I might be most worried about mine, because Encore and I have so many things that are different. I like Diet Coke, and he likes his fruity stuff. He doesn't like fruity perfume, and I have fruity perfume.
5 minutes, I'm finishing my hair.
I am nervous to go on a date with Wes. For the other people, they're just practicing. They're getting to know each other. For us, there's a little bit of pressure on it, I guess. So there's an added bit of tension for that.
To a wonderful dinner date and to our futures.
Yes. I'm really not nervous about going out with Joe, only because I think I probably relate with Joe the best. Like, I feel most comfortable around him.
What would your ideal date be? Have you had your ideal date? Oh, wow. I felt very comfortable with Sarah. I think she made everything very, very easy and not awkward. What would your ideal job be? Yeah.
Probably be like personal shopper for someone.
Really?
Or like personal stylist for somebody.
The only thing was that my nose was running like the whole time, so I wasn't sure if like proper etiquette was to blow my nose into the napkin or to excuse myself.
He blew his nose into the napkin, which it was a really nice napkin, like a silk napkin, so that's kind of like, ooh.
So, how's your food?
That's very good. Did you want to try some? I should have offered you some, I'm sorry. It's really good, it's chicken.
What is it? It's chicken?
Chicken, excuse me. Sorry, a little under the weather.
You know what, I'm okay. I'm good. But thank you.
If you change your mind, let me know.
I will.
Talking with Josh tonight should help me because I don't think Josh and I have a lot of things in common. And it also allowed me to finally listen to other people and their interests. So what's up with the Merce? Tell me about the Merce.
The Merce. I just don't like having like bulging, pockets and all of that. You don't like the merce. You're not a merce fan.
No, it's cool for you.
It's okay.
I just wouldn't like if I had a boyfriend, he was carrying around a merce or purse or whatever you want to call it.
Yes. I'm worried that like someone's going to steal it, you know, and I'm going to have to be like, that man stole my purse. He stole my purse. Track him down. I'm like running after a guy. I felt comfortable enough to be able to sit there and know that I can carry this conversation as long as it has to go.
Are you good on dates, generally?
I mean, I have been on one for like 5 years.
Really? That's not good, Josh. I don't see why he hasn't dated in so long. You know, he's a good guy. He's a great guy. Be more obvious. A lot of times women don't get it. More women should date men like Josh.
So, Encore, why haven't you been on many dates? Because I'm always so busy?
Right now I'm concentrating on my research and studies and stuff. And getting through college.
Making a small robot.
Yeah, exactly.
I really, really enjoyed myself. There was a lot of talking going on, never really any silences. I learned a lot more about him.
I think my date tonight with Brittany went really well. I definitely had a great time. It seemed Brittany certainly did also.
You know how I told you that I prefer like going to movies for first dates? Mm-hmm. This is so comfortable that maybe like when I go back, I'd want to go to dinner like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you excuse me for 1 second, I'm gonna blow my nose. Sorry. Just gonna blow my nose, sorry.
If that was a date in real life, I might be a little turned off, especially on the first date. I feel like this date's kind of long, but... Did you have fun?
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to ask you during our first date about a second date.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa. Moving a little fast here.
Quick.
Maybe we can play some tennis or something. How does that sound?
So checking. Let's toast.
All right. It's your date, so you gotta come on.
Okay, it's getting you drunk and you putting out.
Oh, are you uncomfortable?
I am uncomfortable.
Are you nervous around me?
I am. I think everybody in the house expected us to have the greatest night, and because of all of that pressure, it was extremely awkward.
Are all your jobs like set hours, or are they all flexible?
Well, no, I have a schedule that I've worked out with all of the jobs, so like I'm working most of the time.
So we're kind of like forcing conversation about family and jobs, and it just all was dry and not very interesting.
Let's have some more wine.
It seemed like we were trying to have like this first date when we're well beyond that.
So, looks like we should be studying for our next challenge.
Yeah, probably so. Going into the room we were fine, coming out of the room we were fine, but the date itself just never took off.
So I'll walk you back to your room.
Okay, sounds good.
Once we got out of the formal date situation, everything went right back to normal. I think this is an opportunity for us to like not worry about what other people say, not worry about if my friends would think he was too geeky, and not worry about if his friends thought I was too dumb.
Getting to know Cher is raising my confidence level so that back at home maybe I would put myself out on the line and try and go up and meet somebody like Cher.
So you'd be upset if I didn't? Good news. My phone, there you go.
We've done everything from like karaoke to decorating a room. So to be honest, I have no idea what could even be left at this point.
Guys, welcome to your challenge. I hope you brought a keen eye because today you're going to be directing a fashion shoot. Here's how it works. Right here are racks and racks of clothes. You have to pick out an evening gown and one set of lingerie for your partner. The ladies will then model the outfits in a fashion shoot, and you will be the photographer.
We have to get these women to feel comfortable in their lingerie in front of us, you know, taking pictures. The first day I couldn't even walk outside and look at these women. I had to run back out.
What's most important is that you've gotten to know your teammate, what her sense of style is, what she looks good in, and what type of clothing will make her feel confident. When the photo shoots are over, fashion experts will judge which pics are the best. The guy whose photos they choose wins the challenge.
To be honest, I've never taken photographs of like anybody before. You know, maybe a disposable camera at some museum or something.
So, go ahead, you guys, and start shopping.
Pretty much the extent of my knowledge about lingerie is that, you know, Victoria's Secret gave out a stack of free underwear cards to our dorm, and I took one and bought an orange thong to use in a mud wrestling competition.
Well, you're all probably wondering why we have you in a dressing room. Well, right now, your guys are picking out clothes for you guys to wear in a photo shoot. So sit tight, and the guys will be in a minute to dress you.
It's just like completely see-through.
About the same size. I tried to find something very small because she has a petite figure, and I was holding up everything to myself because we kind of have a similar figure.
Can't hold it all. Finally, after picking up clothes, jewelry, shoes, we made our way into the makeup and hair room. Hey, how are you? Picked out some stuff? Yeah.
I had given him a picture the previous day of some girl in a magazine wearing a red dress, and so he remembered that, and I think that's why he chose this dress.
It's gonna be too small?
I did crunches in the room, so
Okay.
it will fit.
Nice, nice.
Too bad I didn't bring my good bra.
Yeah, I spent a second just sort of taking it all in. They had curling irons and curlers and straighteners, and I think I finally pulled it together and came up with a game plan. You look great. So we're gonna start, I guess, you know, just have fun, I think. Looking good, smiling. Excellent, that's really nice, that's really nice. All right, now we're gonna mix it up a little. We're gonna try and get the fan to like blow your dress up a little bit. They're looking great, looking great. All right, that's awesome. So how about something more sensual? Let's try like licking your finger or something just to mix it up. Awesome, awesome. She's just such a natural in front of a camera. So yeah, Playboy, you know, give her a ring. First of all, I'll get to you in 1 second. But I feel like the first picture turned out really well. And one option is to go a little more risque. Like, you know, no. Okay, that look means no.
Naked almost?
Yeah. Okay, but the other thing is they cleared out all the people. So, you know, it's going to be closed set. So if it's a matter of being comfortable, I think there will just be camera guys this time. So, but, you know, then again, I don't really see how it looks, so.
Sometimes I got a weird vibe from Joe.
Less cute, more hot. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful.
There were times that I was there and I felt like I was in a pornographic shoot or something.
I got a crazy idea. Let's try, like grabbing your ankles or something. It'll just be crazy.
It was weird because Joe and I are just friends and we made it a point to talk about it every night, like how there is no chemistry. So for me to be out there doing sexy poses and him saying, oh yeah, that's hot, it was really awkward.
That was awesome. Thank you. Did you feel good? You smell good.
Hey,
you ready?
I am ready. No idea what I'm doing. Can we do an X with the body? You know, you're kind of like that, something like that. Yes, good. Yes. That I don't know what the hell that just was, but yes. Oh God. Oh wow. I should have worn a diaper. I'm so excited.
Josh certainly isn't the last person on the list of people who I'd want to buy lingerie for me.
Happy. Sexy is happy. Looking good.
The last on the list is my father, and then Josh is on top of that.
All right, thank you.
When it came to Encore's direction for the photo shoot, I can tell he was a little inexperienced.
I want sort of like, maybe like green glitter over the eyes or something like that.
He didn't know really quite where to tell me to stand.
I want you to look like you're sort of running, and make sure you look back with a big smile on your face.
I didn't see the vision at all. How do you run away from somebody and smile and think it's cute? I didn't see it. The first look I was okay with. The second look I wasn't too pleased with. Oh,
right.
no.
Leave your robe over here and you'll lie down.
Wait, let me turn around before I take my robe off.
Oh,
it's a little jiggly back there.
I didn't really have any problems with getting Jennifer to do what I wanted.
Put your finger on your lips.
She figured out on her own what the best way to achieve the look was.
Lick it a bit. Ooh, that one is nice.
So embarrassing.
Nice.
I can't breathe.
I know, you don't need to.
I felt like Madonna, you know, in her early days, like doing like a virgin. That's what I felt like.
Smile. Come on.
I really don't feel Like Wes was trying to make me feel comfortable.
Let's get a screaming, angry face.
Screaming, angry?
Yes.
That's gonna be a great picture.
Let's do a serious one. Let's have fun, play.
He was just like, okay, you know, make a pouty face, have confidence.
Do sexy check. Face me. Smile for me. Bat your eyes. Look up at the camera. God, these are going to be great.
He wasn't showing emotion himself, I think, to kind of get me to open up. So it kind of just left me hanging, which also made me, you know, not be enthusiastic.
All right, big smile. Let's finish with a smile. Show that you love doing this. Awesome, awesome. I know if Sarah looks bad in these pictures that it's totally my fault because she's so beautiful to start with. It would require me messing up for her to look bad.
Well, it's time to find out how the guys did as photographers, and it's time for the ladies to see their photographs for the first time. But before we do that, I'd like to introduce our judges. Next to me is Cal Yee. He is a celebrity photographer. Next to him is Kristen Young, feature fashion editor at Angelina Magazine. Next to her, Alicia Rubin, author of Frumpy to Foxy in 15 Minutes Flat. And finally, Todd Hallman, celebrity stylist. All right, let's find out how our guys did. Okay, Joe, you're up first. Let's see your work.
When the pictures were revealed, I was so nervous. I didn't know which ones he was going to choose, how they were going to be.
I have to say, Joe, I'm a fan. I mean, I don't know you a part-time photographer on the side because I thought you captured her beautifully in 2 different images.
Kristen.
Joe, the composition is really interesting. The lighting is beautiful. I think you did a really good job.
Great job,
Thank you.
Joe. Good job. Ankur, let's see your work.
Slide over.
Ankur, I think you did a really nice job. I love the turquoise dress, beautiful color.
All right. Next up, Wes.
I thought she looked very uncomfortable and maybe even unhappy, I'm not sure.
Wes, I like the styling that you use in both shots. I'm a little surprised in the selection, though, because I thought there were some better choices.
On the left, I'm a little frightened for you in that picture. You just look very uncomfortable.
I think a stranger that lives in Africa that's shooting the picture from the U.S. could take a better picture of me.
All right, Josh. Your turn.
This is Cher, as I know her to be.
Reminds me a little bit of Dynasty, that shot of her.
I'm a big fan of the 80s.
A little Joan Collins-esque.
A little closer awareness to the positioning of the legs in a more flattering angle would have helped the picture a lot.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, great job. It's now time to find out which one of you guys won this challenge. All right, Cal.
I believe that Joe had the best series.
Joe.
Okay, that's 2 for Joe.
3 times the charm, Joe.
Well, I gotta say, doing some homework paid off, Joe.
Wow, Joe unanimously wins. Congratulations.
To get all 4 votes, amazing. I felt like my goal was to make Brittany comfortable and to look just hot. And I guess the judges agreed with me.
Well, Joe and Brittany, congratulations. You've just guaranteed that your team will be among the final 3 teams.
I was really proud of Joe. He did a great job. Sometimes he may say things that sound a little bit weird, but he is a sweet guy.
Have a good night, and I will see you at the challenge tomorrow.
There's a part of me that knows that if I don't step up tomorrow, I'm definitely going into the elimination room again. I would love to beat Cher, but the reality of it is I don't have as much confidence in myself to think that I can actually do it, and that's sad. I was definitely a little nervous when I woke up this morning. They told us not to wear any makeup. They told us to put our hair back and look as comfortable as possible. We all knew that was probably a bad sign.
showed up at House of Blues, and all I knew is, we had no makeup on. I didn't have time to dry my hair in the morning. I wasn't allowed to.
Ladies, you're probably wondering why you've been brought here like this.
Yes.
Well, it's no secret that you're all extremely beautiful. You're used to walking into a room and having heads turn, or going to a club and having guys buy you drinks. But what would happen if we took those assets away? Probably get the same reaction that your partners get. In today's challenge, you're going to experience that firsthand.
Everybody was like, what?
In a little while, there's going to be a party inside of this club. Your challenge is to get as many guys to buy you a drink as you can.
Oh gosh. I couldn't even dry my hair. I had to put it like this. It's horrible.
I have glasses on.
Whoever's received the most drinks after 1 hour wins the challenge. Okay, ladies, if you're ready, it's time for your make under. And here are your clothes.
Oh my gosh. These are probably the ugliest clothes I have ever seen.
Oh my goodness, no.
Extra large.
Yeah, but that's cute. I just need a plain
more color.
Here you go. Here's some color. Maybe there's something that I can make to look cute. What do you think, guys? But obviously, I realize there's nothing I can do to make it look cute. I'm just gonna try to start a conversation. When I walked through the curtain, I definitely felt that we were being stared at, and not in a good way.
So we walk in, and there's some really attractive young ladies. And I was like, oh, great. No one's going to want to talk to us now.
My name's Cher. Hi, what's your name?
Steve.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Everyone's kind of in their own little cliques, so that was intimidating, I think, first walking in and trying to find the first person to walk up to.
You can tie this for me if you want.
I know Jen, she kind of just walked in with that attitude of, I'm going to get the most drinks starting right now.
Hey, you wouldn't buy me a drink or something like that, man? Oh, thank you.
I can tell you one thing, you can buy me a drink if you want.
I can't buy you.
It's a different feeling to even have to ask. And then, hearing some lame lie and, trying to recover, that was hard.
Wow.
This is Rob.
I haven't had one effing drink, and I'm starting to get really ticked off. I'm really thirsty right now.
I felt completely out of my element. I really don't have to approach guys. I usually can just walk into a bar sometimes, and I'm getting drink from somebody before I even get to the bar.
I'm so thirsty right now. I'm dehydrated.
Well, it's nice meeting you, Sarah.
Nice meeting you too.
I think that was probably the biggest rejection for me ever. That hurt. He ripped my heart out. I didn't even know him. I just kind of went into a little shell. I felt like a little turtle, trying to hide somewhere.
You buy me a drink or something?
I would, but I'm all out of money.
I would never go to a club looking like that. Are you gonna buy me a drink? I looked like a Liberian on crack or something. I looked awful.
There were some times where the guys would say no, so that did hurt your self-esteem.
That was mean.
But then there were the guys that still wanted to talk to you. It made me realize, wow, they must like my personality. So that made me feel really good.
Last call, everyone. 5 minutes. Last call.
I'll give you a kiss on the cheek. Is that okay?
So you're just buying your own self a drink, or you haven't bought anyone else one? Thank you.
Diet Coke with 2 cherries, please.
Okay, everyone. Bar's closed. Time to leave.
The pretty girls are probably even more insecure than the geeky guys. Just because, we're pretty doesn't mean our lives are perfect. We spend a lot of time dressing. We spend a lot of time, doing our makeup. We focus too much on what other people are thinking.
Oh, this is the worst day of my life.
I'm so depressed, I just feel like crying. This challenge has given me a good insight about how the guys feel when they go out.
It's humbling.
Sure. It's humbling and it's depressing.
I got treated like that when I went to a bar. I wouldn't go to a bar.
This challenge definitely gave me a broader perspective on how the guys must feel when they go into places they're not necessarily comfortable in.
Okay, well now, ladies, it's time to find out which one of you got the most drinks from the guys. In 4th place, with 1 drink, Sarah.
I think beautiful girls can be equally as insecure as geeky guys. The better looking you are, sometimes the more insecure you are.
In third place with 2 drinks was Cher.
I was put here for a reason. There's something that needs to change inside of me, and I kind of realized that I rely on my looks a little too much. Obviously, I care about how I look. I don't know how I can make it more apparent about how I look. Like, I'm so concerned about how I look. And doing this was even worse.
And the winner, with 5 drinks, was Jennifer.
A lot of other girls probably thought that, oh, if I just sit over here and look cute, then, you know, I'm going to get this. But I knew I couldn't rely on that. I had to rely on something else. And I did, and I won.
All right, so now, Jennifer, you and Ankur are safe from elimination, and by winning, you have automatically sent Sarah and Wes and Cher and Josh to the elimination room. You will be tested on things that guys like to talk about, and the guys are going to be tested on fashion. So, I would head home, really get to studying, because this is obviously a critical elimination. Good luck.
Looking hot. Ow. What is that you're wearing? The girls just got back from their challenge, and they were not very happy.
Listen, our challenge is to go into a club with all these beautiful women, all these beautiful men, and try to get drinks off of them. As we look ugly.
We were trying to get them to get us drinks. Whoever got the most drinks won, and they were complete.
Oh, and how did it make you guys feel?
Made us feel awful.
Like, it'd be one thing if those pretty girls weren't there competing with us.
I think the really important thing about the challenge that the girls just underwent is it was almost an exact role reversal from where a lot of us guys have been in the past, where we are not the best looking people in the club or bar or wherever it may be.
I mean, you're worried about humiliating yourself. That's what we're worried about. That's why I don't dance. I think we often fear about humiliating ourselves by competing against the guys that you're talking about.
And you guys think we have it so
no,
easy?
I don't after being in the house with you. Coming in, I had a lot of preconceived notions, just as you did about these guys. A lot of them have been going away because I don't think that. I don't think that anymore. It's that whole book analogy, that don't judge a book by its cover. So maybe these women in this situation needed to learn that don't show them the nice cover, just, turn to your most exciting chapter and read from it.
Truthfully, we don't like you guys being this upset. And so whatever it takes to cheer y'all up, we're trying to do it. I hate seeing anyone hurting, and especially with me and Cher kind of being a little closer. I just didn't want her to be so upset.
When I didn't win this challenge today, I knew that either Wes or I would be leaving, so we would have to say goodbye. This will be the toughest goodbye yet.
Quit pretending to study and make out with me.
I am sad that there's no way that me and Cher are both going to be here tonight. And next week, I don't know when the next time I would see her would be.
My head is telling me, no, you'll never see Wes again. I need to accept that. But my heart is telling me that I want to see him again, and hopefully something will happen.
Just because I'm going against somebody I think is really smart and has won a lot, I'm not going to give up.
I'm almost there. If I could win this game, it would show me that I became something more than myself. That's why it's so imperative that I walk out of tonight's elimination.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Well, I hope you guys have all studied hard, because unfortunately, one of you is headed home tonight. I'm going to ask each of you 3 questions that will test the knowledge that your partners have helped you learn over the past few days. Ladies, you're going to be tested on subjects men like to talk about. Guys, you're going to have to answer questions about women's fashion. The team that answers the most questions correctly wins. Ladies, I'm going to start with you. Guys, why don't you head across the hallway to the viewing room. Okay, Sarah, you have the first pick. Which number would you like?
I'm gonna go with number 4.
Number 4. This is Hayden Christensen. What character did he play in George Lucas's Star Wars movies?
It's all right. That's a tough one. No, I don't
She
know.
played
That's all right.
Luke.
That is incorrect.
Anakin Skywalker.
The correct answer is Anakin Skywalker or
It's all right.
Darth Vader. Okay, Cher, which number would you like to pick?
1.
Number 1. Your question is, if your guy wants a brew and he asks for the king of beers, what brand of beer does he want?
The beer girl.
Not my favorite. He went to Budweiser.
Good plug, Cher.
That is correct. So, after 2 questions, Cher takes a 1-question lead. Sarah, it's back to you.
Number 2.
Name both of Chicago's current Major League Baseball teams.
I don't even know this.
The Chicago White Sox.
Good job.
Yes.
That's 1.
And
Come on, Joe will be upset if you don't get this, Sarah.
Chicago Cubs.
Yes.
That is correct. Cher, it's 1-1. Which number would you like?
Number 6.
What is the name of this professional basketball player who went directly from high school to the pros and subsequently won Rookie of the Year?
LeBron James.
Is that right? Is that right?
That is correct.
Yes.
No hesitation on either one of your questions, Cher.
If he's cute, I know his name.
All right, Cher, you're 2 for 2. Sarah, it's back to you. Which number would you like?
I'm gonna take number 5.
Your question is, GQ is a successful men's magazine. What do the initials GQ stand for in relation to this magazine?
She know it?
I don't think so. She would have said it by now.
This is probably wrong, but men's fashion etiquette, men's fashion.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct answer is Gentleman's Quarterly.
It's all right, Sarah.
Okay, Cher. If you get this right, you'll have gone 3 for 3, and you will have given Josh a very commanding lead. Which of the following was not a comic book before becoming a movie?
She'll know this, won't she?
X-Men, The Fantastic Four, or The Incredibles?
The Incredibles.
Man, 3 for 3.
Wow.
That is correct, and that is 3 in a row. And now, it's all up to the guys.
Yeah, the hard one, seriously.
Okay, guys, the ladies have done their part, and now it is all up to you. So, ladies, head back over to the viewing room.
Yours were hard. Yours were really hard.
Wes, here's where it stands. You need to get all 3 of your questions right, and Josh has to get all 3 of his questions wrong for you to outright win. You've got the first choice. Which number would you like?
Let's take 3.
All right. What daughter of Paul McCartney gained her first fashion fame designing for the clothing line Chloe?
Oh, thank Wes. Thank you. Don't have to say an answer yet.
Eva McCartney?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct answer is Stella McCartney. Okay, Josh, so if you get this one right, you and Cher win, and you'll be in the final 3, that much closer to the $250,000.
Yes, guys. You make me very nervous, okay?
With all that being said, which number would you like?
I would like number 5, please.
Number 5. This clothing designer's real name is Ralph Lifshitz. In the fashion world, what name is he better known by?
Lauren. He said that the first time.
Ralph Lauren.
That is correct. You and Cher have won.
Thank you.
Why don't we have the ladies rejoin us? Well, Wes and Sarah, the best part about this show is to watch you guys go through the transformation that both of you have done so well. The worst part about this is that now it is time for you to leave the mansion. Good luck to both of you.
Congratulations.
Well, congratulations, Josh and Cher.
Thank you.
You made it out of the elimination room yet again. You are that much closer to that $250,000. And with this second very decisive performance in this room, I would say that you guys are definitely the team to beat. I know that was a very, very tough team for you guys to beat, both in the game, but as much as personally as anything.
Yes.
Congratulations. Great job.
Thank you.
And I'll see you soon.
When I first came here, I just thought that guys like those and girls like us were totally different, that we probably couldn't even connect at all. And this experience has taught me that we're really a lot alike.
Don't judge somebody by how they look. Coming in on this, I'm sure people would look at us as geeky, and a lot of people might not give us a chance to get to know us and see what our personalities are like.
I feel like I've grown so much, and I've tried new things that I normally wouldn't try, and I think I've succeeded. Maybe not against other people, for myself.
Yeah, I'll miss Cher. We've had a lot of fun together, and hopefully I'll get to spend some more time with her sometime. I've always kind of played things carefully and calculated and overthought a lot of situations. Hopefully now I'll have more confidence to take risks and keep learning and growing. All I want for you as you go on out of this is to realize, don't let other people get you down. You are intelligent. You're very, very smart, and don't ever doubt yourself.
Next, Beauty and the Geek. The final 3 teams go face the biggest Beauty and the Geek challenge yet.
Okay, go.
Where the guys have to find their way around the mall.
Holy cow. This could take a long time.
While the beauties just have to find their way around.
Okay, where are we? Oh no! Oh, is this in a dead end?
It looks like it.
On the next Beauty and the Geek.